Mickey Mouse is a character who needs no introduction. Regardless of where you're from, his three iconic circles are universally recognized. Mickey has stood the test of time for almost 100 years, which is remarkable not only for a character, but also for a company to sustain such relevance. It helps that Disney continuously creates new content featuring him. And as the company's mascot, his popularity makes a lot of sense. But isn't it odd that there aren't many movies focusing on Mickey himself? Let's dive in and see exactly how many there are. First, we need to address the shorts, also known as short films. Here, I'm only considering official movies, according to the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. A feature film runs over 40 minutes, while the Screen Actors Guild considers a feature to be 60 minutes or longer, a definition I can agree with. Typically, no movie less than an hour has been nominated for an Oscar or similar awards, so I won't be counting shorts as movies. Meaning short films like Plane Crazy all the way up to Get a Horse won't qualify due to their runtime. I'm also excluding shows in which she stars because they're not movies either. With that said, let's take a look at the first official movie appearance of Mickey Mouse. Fantasia is a film composed of segments set to classical music, one of which is the famous Sorcerer's Apprentice, where Mickey plays an apprentice who uses magic to ease his workload, only for everything to go awry. While iconic, this segment is only about 10 minutes long, and Mickey isn't even the main character overall of the film, so Fantasia doesn't count as a Mickey Mouse movie, leaving us still at 0. Fun and Fancy Free was released during the 1940s, when Disney, facing budget constraints, made several compilation films. This one includes the segment Mickey and the Beanstalk, where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy retell the Jack and the Beanstalk story. However, this segment only lasts about 25 minutes, and it's not the longest segment in the film either. That would be the Bongo one. So it doesn't qualify as a Mickey Mouse movie either. Like Fun and Fancy Free, Mickey's Christmas Carol is about 25 minutes long and thus doesn't meet the feature film standards. While it's a great holiday special, it's not a full-length feature film. And Scrooge McDuck is arguably more of a main character than Mickey is, who plays Bob Cratchit. Now we have something over an hour long. However, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas features only one segment starring Mickey and Minnie, titled Gift of the Magi. Mickey also appears briefly at the end caroling with all of his friends. And although it's called Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey isn't the central character, so it doesn't fully qualify as a Mickey Mouse movie. For Fantasia 2000, once again, this doesn't count, as Mickey only appears in the recycled Sorcerer's Apprentice segment, and briefly after that in a small segment introducing another conductor. Overall, Mickey only officially appears in 3 canonical movies, mostly in brief segments, which is pretty disappointing for a character of his iconic status. Snowed In at the House of Mouse barely qualifies as a movie by length, but is more of an extended episode from the show, featuring Mickey and various shorts. This one includes a rerun of Mickey's Christmas Carol actually, which doesn't count as a new feature film. So this one doesn't count as well. Mickey's House of Villains is similar to the previous House of Mouse special, but with a Halloween twist featuring the Disney villains. Like the Christmas special, it doesn't qualify as a standalone Mickey Mouse movie. Ho, ho, ho. This follow-up to Once Upon a Christmas is also composed of short segments, though it's worth noting it was Mickey's first 3D animation appearance, but it doesn't meet the criteria for a full Mickey Mouse movie either.
Da, 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 the 3 Musketeers!
Finally, here was a full-length movie starring Mickey from start to finish, alongside Donald and Goofy as they become Musketeers and thwart an evil plot by Pete. Although based on a storybook with narration, Mickey is one of the 3 main characters, making this the only movie with a complete story arc for him. Released in 2004, it's still the only feature-length film starring Mickey Mouse in a primary role, which is just very odd to me. There was another Mickey movie in development called The Search for Mickey Mouse, where characters like Minnie, with the help from Basil of Baker Street, would search for Mickey, However, this project was cancelled due to script issues, and The Three Musketeers was made instead. Had it been completed, the search for Mickey Mouse might have qualified as a Mickey Mouse movie. But we'll never know. In the end, we only have one full-length original movie starring Mickey Mouse himself. For their mascot of a billion-dollar company, having only one full-length movie in Disney's official catalog feels surprising. As to why that's the case, many argue that Mickey Mouse works best in short segments rather than feature films, but I'm not sure that's entirely true. Mickey, who has endured for so long, could carry a movie, as seen in The Three Musketeers, where his personality shines. This argument also doesn't hold up entirely when considering characters like Goofy, who starred in 2 feature-length films, centered on his life and relationships. Perhaps we'll see another full-length Mickey Mouse movie in the future, but it would likely go straight to Disney+, which seems fitting for today's media landscape. Until then though, all we can really do is wait.